Hey you guys, so I wanted to create a smoky eye involving green because I have never done that before, so this is actually the first time that I do this. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, just keep on. So I've already primed my eye using Pearl's cream color base like always, but I only used a little bit because if you use any creamy bases and you use a lot, it's definitely going to crease. So since I am working with greens on my lid and up to my crease, I'm going to use a paint pot by MAC, and this is in Mosscape, and it works really nicely too. Just looks like that. Just going to put a little bit on my finger like that, and I'm just going to place that all over the lid. Now using a 252 by MAC, it just looks like this. I have product on there from the other eye. I am going to use this deep forest green color for my 56 palette. So it's this one right here, the only, well, there's a lot of greens, but it's like the deepest one. Now I'm going to place it all over my lid. And I'm just really packing it on. What I love about this palette is that the colors are really so vibrant. Actually, Coastal Scents has a really good reputation for that. All of their colors are really vibrant and pigmented, and for such a low price, that's really, really good, because sometimes we want a variety of colors, but like we know we're not going to use all of them, or we know that we don't necessarily need the size of the MAC ones. Like for example, I only use, like I only buy a MAC eyeshadow if I know I'm going to really get a lot of use out of it. You know, I'm not really going to buy it just to have it. So now it looks like that, and it's really deep. And I'm just going to grab a little bit more and just place it underneath on my lash line, kind of connecting it. And this is just going to add depth to my eyes. Okay, so now it just looks like that. And now I'm going to use a fluffy dome brush that looks like this. It's the Coastal Scents version of the 217. And you could use this color, kind of like a mixture of these two from the palette, but I'm not going to use it. Sorry. I'm going to use Brown Script because I absolutely love this eyeshadow. It's amazing. I've been using it every day. Now if you look at it and you see how it's tapered at the top, it's gonna blend it in nicely for you. All you're gonna do is just go where the green ends and blend that in. Just creating like a nice smoked out look. And go all the way inside. You can bring some down. So now it just looks like that, and it's still really intense. So now I'm going to use my Revlon Colorstay pressed powder, and this one is medium deep, and it just looks like that. It's very similar to MAC's powders. You could use a mineralized skin finish, anything that's close to your skin tone, or even a light eyeshadow that's close to your skin tone. And I'm just going to use my finger. Nothing fancy, and I'm going to put that underneath my eyebrow and blend my Brown Script in. So you see how that just calmed everything down, but I am going to go back without picking up any product and just kind of go over that same area. Now that I've placed that pressed powder just to kind of blend everything out, I'm going to use a real highlight. And this is probably like one of my favorite highlights. It's from the 28 Neutral palette, and it is the one over here, the lightest one, and it has like some green iridescence to it. It's really, really pretty. So yeah, I'm just gonna use my finger, whatever. Place this right underneath my brow bone. Now, using a slanted liner brush like this, we are going to use Coastal Scents Gel Liner in True Black and just line the top of our eyelid. For this look, I'm not winging it out, just because it's already a little bit dramatic, and I'm not trying to be that dramatic, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. Now, some people don't know this, but just like you could use a pencil on your waterline, you could also use eyeshadow on your waterline and even a gel liner like this. So, get closer. What you want to do is you just want to open up your lid and start putting it in. And so once you have it on your waterline, you want to go beneath that. Just kind of pull it down to smoke it out. Now, if you feel like your eyeliner looks too chunky and it completely looks like you just put on eyeliner, go back in with that brush that we used for our brown script, pick up a little bit of brown script, and just go over this. And that'll soften everything up and make it blend a lot better. Now, all I've done is applied a couple of coats of mascara on my top and bottom lashes, and I'm going to use a concealer in NW30, and this is a Studio Finish concealer, and it just looks like that. It's by MAC. And with my finger, I'm just going to place it underneath. Now, remember, always put on your concealer after your eyeshadow, especially if you're working with darker colors, because that way if you have fallout, you can just wipe it away. But if you put on your concealer first, and then the eyeshadow, and fallout does get right in this area, it's going to be really hard for you to wipe that away because concealer is sticky for the most part. So yeah, I have that on. Now I'm going to use Eversun Beauty Powder Blush, and this came out with the Style Warriors collection. Can I just say how much I love this and how I think I'm going to buy a backup of this because I love it. I've been using it every single day. I'm not even kidding you. And I'm just using a Mary Kay blush right here. Blush brush. Now on my lips, I'm wearing Cosmo, and I love this. I know that usually we could do like a nude lip, or people like to do that with smoky eyes, but I think this looks okay. So this is the final look, and that's all. I like it because it's a smoky eye, but it doesn't involve any black or anything like that. It just goes to show you can even make bright colors, smoky eyes like this green right here. And it's nice because it only involves 2 eyeshadows and 2 brushes, so you don't even need a lot of stuff to do the more complicated looks, or the looks that look complicated. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.